Hey guys, welcome to Everyday Rucker. Today I'm going to be going over the Alpaka Utility Pouch. This bag keeps all of my EDC gear in it. It helps me consolidate it so I can switch bags quickly and easily and effective, and that way I always have my gear. So today we're going to dive into this, check over build quality, price point, construction, what I pack in this, and then at the end of it, would I buy it again? So let's go ahead and dive into it. All right guys, this is the Alpaka Utility Pouch. So this coming in here is at $50 price point on the Alpaca website. This is a VX42 X-Pack. It's really nice. So let's go over some of the features of the exterior of the bag. They do make this in 3 different versions. They make this in a lower VX, a VX42, and a VX50 as well. This version here is the 42. I do have another bag from Alpaca that I'm going to be reviewing. This one here is the 42. The 50, you can kind of see the X pattern in here, and it still has that saily, slippery material. The VX50 doesn't have that. You can kind of see the V shape cut into this, but it's not as pronounced. So let's look at the outside of the bag. What do you get? This color here is obviously black. This does have the AquaGuard zippers on it, on the front side and the back side. And then it has this little grab handle here, and then it has 2 little hooks. This does come with a pouch, or with a strap. So if you decided you wanted to carry this crossbody, you certainly could. On the back side here of this pouch, you can tell it has this really nice orange honeycomb interior. I really do like that a lot. Now I will say when you pack this, it is hard to fit certain items inside of this. I don't use it that much, but you could throw business cards, credit cards, thin wallet, something like that. But that's on the back side of the pack. Going on to the front side of the pack, same thing goes true. I actually keep my business cards in this pack here. You can tell it does not have the honeycomb pattern, but it is a fairly large pocket. I can stick, my whole hand in there. It goes about 4 inches deep. So that's a good case to fix some things into. Once again, AquaGuard zipper. Now, once we open this up here on the main compartment, you will see it's pretty roomy, and I keep quite a bit of gear in here. So let's go into the pockets and see what I have in here. So in the first here, I do have just a mechanical pencil. I will say this strap right here is pretty loose. It doesn't fit the pencil very tight. And this is a large pencil, and you can see it has the clip on here. If I try to put the clip on it, then it extends outside past the pack and I can't shut it. So it does hold your pen or pencil in place. Just don't expect to get your clip on here because it is fairly loose and it's somewhat narrow. Going into it, this is what I usually carry in all of my bags. I have my EOD Gerber from when I was in the Marine Corps. So I keep this with me. It's a good handy tool. That's one item that I keep in here. The second thing I keep in here is one of my flashlights. This is a 13,000 lumen flashlight. It is wicked bright. I love this thing. This goes with me everywhere. Talked about the pencil. We have the pencil. Going into this side, so on here, on this compartment, you have 2 elastic pieces, as you can see, and then that actually goes into this deeper pocket here. So if you wanted to, in theory, you could put something, let's just pretend it's a pencil, you can put something through the elastic and you could still fit something underneath it in this compartment if you wish. Now, when I have my Gerber installed, I will go through the elastic and it will sit down here in this bottom patch. That's how I utilize it. But there is a separate pocket here. There's a separate pocket here. And then you have these 2 elastic things as well. You also have a compartment on the back side of it. So if you wanted to slide something in here, you most certainly could. Now this back pocket is all the way through. There's no mesh. It is one large compartment, as you can see. So that's a nice pocket. So you have one large pocket, you have 2 elastic bands, and then you have 2 smaller pockets back here on the side. Now you have a pencil holder. Now going on to this side, what do I keep? I keep my field notes in this pocket. So you have your field notes, and then over here, once again, you have this really nice large pocket. It does have the orange honeycomb in the inside of it, and it is extremely large. So field notes slide in there, no problem. If I wanted to throw business cards in there, no problem. If I wanted to throw a cell phone in here, no problem. It is a very large pocket. Now, coming into here, I'm bittersweet about this. You have one zipper here. Now, if this was one big pocket, I think I would like it more. But as you can see here on camera, there are some stitching going through here. This divides 3 compartments, so it limits what you can put in there. So I have chapstick. Chapstick is about the largest thing that you are going to be able to fit inside this compartment, and you have to put it in at an angle. And what you'll do is this stops where the stitching is. So before here, it will actually connect. So if you put your chapstick in at an angle, you can see it depress here a little bit. You can actually fit chapstick in there. So always keep chapstick. What else do I have in here? Challenge coin from work. This is ATAC Tactical. They fly F-21 Kafirs. They do some Top Gun type shit. They're a pretty cool company if you want to check them out. I got a challenge coin from them at work. And then in the other compartments, I just have open on this third one. You could put like a USB drive in here, a small thumb drive. You could probably stuff, if you neatly coil a cable, you could probably fit one of them in these 3 compartments, but this thing rocks. I do have another pouch. I have their admin pouch. It's almost a mini version of this. It was just a little too small with this flashlight. Now this flashlight is small. It's not very chunky. Fits in the palm of your hand, but it's just too thick around for it to really fit comfortably with my Gerber and this type of gear in here. But these are the items that I will always carry with. Now I do have an IFAC in my backpack. This is not the only thing, but this holds all of my little accessories. You can also convert this if you wanted to for cables or a tech pouch. Now I do have another review, I'll link it up above, that I did of the Alpaca tech pouch. I like that more because I carry a full-size mouse. However, if you wanted to put cables in here, you wanted to put camera equipment and USB drives and thumb drives in there, you wanted to put field notes or larger cables in here, you most certainly could. You could do small camera or GoRuck attachments in here. You can really use this for whatever you would like. But overall, it's a really good bag. I love the fact that it's X-Pac. I love the fact that it has the AquaGuard zippers on it, and it just fits my needs extremely well. And I really like it. And I can pack in more in here. And if you guys carry something on your everyday carry gear, I would love to know what else you think I should throw in this thing. But this is what I put in mine. And we'll go ahead and repack it real quick so you can just see how quickly some of this fits in there and how easily. Let's again get my ATAC challenge coin in there. And there's enough room in here where I can just really fit whatever I want, and I don't have to worry about, you know, it closing, anything like that, which is really nice. Fits back in there, and that is it. So let's jump back up top. Let's see what I buy it. Let's talk about price point a little bit. Let's talk about, all right guys, that's my review of the Alpaca Utility Pouch. Would I buy it again? It's coming right in at a price point of about $50. I will have a promo code down in the bottom. It'll save you 10% on a purchase. I would buy it again. I use this thing every day. I switch bags often and frequently, and before I was taking all of my gear and swapping it into bags, putting it into compartments. Having this little bag really helps me switch bags more often, quickly and easily, so I would buy it again. So check it out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you have questions, leave them down in the comments. And until next time, guys, see ya.